Hello Virgo, this is your September 15th to September 30th, 2016 read. For the main read, I'm using the Vision Quest Tarot by Dan S. Winter and Joe Dose, D-O-S-E with an accent mark at the end. And for the advice cards, Magical Unicorns by Doreen Virtue. Decks have been pre-shuffled. Let's get right to it. Okay. Alright, we're good there. I'm actually going to put out the advice cards right in the beginning because I feel it makes it easier. Alright. When we're starting out with this reading, the overall energy for this time period for you is the Shaman. Which, what I'm getting for you is I feel like you're looking out over what's going on, and everything you're moving forward with in this situation is, I feel like you're kind of looking out and you're trying to do the right thing. I'm getting very much the right thing situation going on. Sometimes when I see the Shaman, he's advising people, or, of course, this is a general read, male or female, whatever affects you best. But for this situation, I feel like doing the right thing, looking out for the future, looking out for those you love, but definitely like in a just right way. Very heartfelt. As I look into some of these other cards, I'm also noticing another theme here of working with others and taking control of your emotions and just being on the level. When we go in, I feel like you're using your will to move a situation forward, but also to actually be a part of that situation. I'm getting more that even though you're using your will to move the situation forward, I kind of feel like you're more of a support, although you're kind of directing. You're directing in a sense, but I feel like it's more of a support. Like you might be like, let's do this, and then some other people like do the main part, and you kind of make sure things keep going forward, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like the direction, you're helping the direction go forward, you're moving things forward, you might even, in some situations, be supporting somebody else's decision. Like, there might be 3 or 4 people involved, and you can see what one's going to work the best, and you kind of, like, push forward with the one you think is great. I very much see you as a support, though. I feel like you're watching and helping. I don't feel like you're doing the main situation, but you're watching and supporting and making sure things keep going forward. If somebody needs a little help, or if a couple pieces aren't getting done, you go in there and you get them done. That's what I'm getting here. On the outside, what's going on is I feel like there's a little bit of confusion, which is kind of why it's important that you're taking this role. Almost like somebody might have taken on more than they can chew type of situation. I feel like it's a little bit overwhelming for someone around you, and I think that you, like I said, I feel like there's other ideas. I don't feel like you're like putting forth like, let's do this, let's do it my way. I don't feel like that's how it's coming through. I feel like the person you're helping has a few different avenues, and you're helping them not only narrow it down, but you're like, do this one, and they agree with you, and then you're helping them make sure they stay on that path. I feel like you're bringing the balance for them. Like, your involvement makes things more balanced for them and helps bring them out of that confusion. I feel like this person can get caught up in their own head very easily. And for the environmental advice, I'm getting the gifted card here. You're gifted, which makes me think they're self-doubting themselves. And I feel like another reason that Shaman card for this time period is coming up is I think that you're like pointing out to them what their strengths are, and you're like encouraging them. I feel like a lot of good encouragement. I feel like you're really helping them get through it. It's a really good role. The next card in succession is the Sun card, which is a great card. As you see, I love the way this card is depicted with the sun and the feathers going around the sun. A lot of times when I see feathers, I always think communication. I feel like you're going to actually sing their praises in a sense. And it goes really well. I feel like you did well. As we go out of this time period and we're into more of the Libra time period, like closer to the 30th, I feel like you may kind of like wonder, like, I feel like I'm kind of feeling like this is kind of like your involvement kind of like you did what you needed to do, and you got them on the right path, and you helped them go through, and you supported them, and then they kind of went on their own and completed it on their own. I'm kind of getting that sense with this card, and it may have you feeling a little like, like, I don't, like, almost like you're not being recognized for being the team player that you were. I feel like it's kind of like, I feel like you did a bit of it, like a lot to make sure it worked out, but you're not getting the amount of credit that you believe you should be having. And it might bother you a little bit at the end, but from what I'm getting also with this card is the advice for this time is just to go with it and like enjoy the time with people. I feel like you're the type of person, this may have come around a few times, where people always see you as that dependable support, and you may get that a lot. Of course, comment below if this makes more sense, or if you want to like clarify to me what exactly I'm connecting into here. But I feel like this comes around a lot, and you're definitely recognized for being an important support, but you kind of sometimes feel that you don't get the amount of credit you deserve, because I feel like you did a lot to make sure this would work out. It's definitely, the advice is to just flow with it, go with the community effort. I feel like people very much do notice you. It's just that in a sense you may feel a little bit taken for granted in that sense when it finally goes through, because I feel like there's a lot that you did that you don't feel you're getting the credit for that you may feel you deserve, if that makes sense. And you did do a lot. I want to say right off the bat, the way it's coming through right here, comes through like you did a lot. If you weren't there to help this person, they would have had a lot more difficulty. They may have been able to get through it, but it wouldn't have been, it may not have come out as well as it did, that's for sure. And it wouldn't have been as easy as it was for them in the long run. I feel like you really brought the balance for them, and you really, like, you know, pointed out to them the good things. So overall, when you're looking at this time frame, you were definitely going to help and get things going in the right path. A little tired today, I apologize. But in the end, just realize that you are very, very appreciated. I just don't feel like you're going to feel like you're getting the appreciation you honestly feel you deserve. But that people do notice you, and you are noticed. And if you just get involved with just going with the flow energy, and just kind of like realize, just remember to yourself that you are very appreciated, I feel like it'll work out easily. It's just one of those things that can kind of come up on you and kind of like make you a little grumpy, unhappy. And I feel like this is a cycle. It goes around and around. So when you recognize these things coming around, I think you can also recognize other points where people have appreciated you and told you after the fact in other situations where they realize you're a very important part. So when that comes around, just like try to keep that in mind. That way things work out best for you. Thank you very much for watching. That was your read. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put those below. Or if you would like a personal reading from me, go ahead and email me at jamesforastral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.